there's a recognized mental health problem associated with bed bugs. When people have them, they get so worried and obsessed about having them crawling all over them while they're sleeping that they actually have severe psychological problems because of that.
That's Mike Jenson, Director of Health and Safety at Indiana University, who says through his job working for the department's public health sector, he's become something of a bedbug expert.
From purely a physical health perspective, there's not a worry there. The worry is that there's a stigma associated with them.
In fact, they're making people so concerned that officials at the Monroe County Health Department have developed a system to help track the bugs. Health Department Administrator Penny Caudill says the department asks for zip codes only from individuals, businesses, or pest control professionals who she hopes will report any infestation with which they come in contact. The goal is to track the areas that are affected the most in an effort to find ways to help those people. Generally, Caudill says she intends for that help to come in the form of education about bedbug identification and getting rid of the problem.
I would actually hope that the number that are reported from pest control companies are similar to the numbers that we're seeing in residents, and that the zip codes are matching.
Health department officials aren't the only ones taking steps to attack the bedbug problem. Business people like Furniture Exchange owner Steve Birch says he's made some changes too. Birch sells both new and used furniture at his store, but due to the increase of bedbugs, he's stopped selling used beds.
It was a big part of our business for a long time, and we hated to quit doing that, but on the advice of the exterminators who have seen this problem in other buildings, we felt like it's something we should definitely quit doing.
But Mike Jenson, our bedbug expert, says bedbugs don't just travel on beds.
You shouldn't pick up furniture that's sitting at the side of the road. I know of at least one local infestation that happened because of a couch that someone picked up at the side of the road that ended up having bed bugs in it.
Jenson says bedbugs can even hitch a ride on people.
I've definitely heard stories of people who are walking along and actually shedding bed bugs as they go.
Jenson says it's best to be proactive. He says avoid any place you think might be infested with bedbugs. Always check your hotel room or even the bed of a friend's house, looking in the seams around the mattress and cracks near the headboard for any sign of an infestation. And finally, Jenson says there are a few steps a person can take if they think they've been in an infested area to keep the bugs from getting in their home.
If they've been in a place where they suspect there might have been a bed bug or a bed bug problem, they can immediately when they come home strip down, throw all of their clothes in the dryer for 30 minutes, and that will kill any bed bugs that have gotten on in their clothing.
And joining me now is John Carter, Planning Director for the Monroe County Community School Corporation. Welcome to the show, John. How did you get involved in the bed bugs?
I just got lucky. The timing was right, and it really started last April at Arlington Elementary. And we were in transition. Our pest coordinator, IPM coordinator, had retired in January, so we were waiting until the fall to hire a new one, and I supervised him, so I was the one that got the call.
So bed bugs have been around for thousands of
Yes.
years, but why now all of a sudden it seems like we're hearing a lot about them here in the Bloomington area?
Experts think that the reason that they're back is the extensive travel that's happening. So we got rid of them, we think, in the 40s, 50s. So our grandparents had them and lived with them, and DDT helped. So some of the pesticides that were used got rid of them. And with the extensive travel, they've come back. Bloomington's a ripe place because of the influx of national and international travel.
And we're looking at some now on the screen, and you brought some with you. These are dead, though.
Correct.
Of course. And
one was alive a week ago.
Oh, what? Really? Well, you know, they're small, of course. They're about the size of an apple seed, but I also heard that they may have a little bit of a smell, too.
They do. I can't smell it. Some people can. A fruity kind of smell. I don't know whether it's raspberries or cranberry, something like that. But that's one of the things that dogs can be trained to pick up on. So the dogs can detect bed bugs and termites and cockroaches, I think.
So they come out at night because they feed.
They feed.
And they feed on humans.
They feed on humans. They are our parasites. They are in our nests, around our beds, and on couches and those kind of places where we live. These that came into school came in on hitchhikers, so they could have come in on students or parents, staff, possibly. So that's our aim, is how we can educate the staff about these are pests and they're out there, and here's the best way we can deal with it.
And they're sneaky. I hear that you don't feel them when they bite.
Some people don't feel them. So, well, they don't, because they have an anesthetic in them, so that you don't feel the bite at all. Some people react to the bite and some don't. 20, 30%, something like that, may get welts, chigger bites, that kind of thing is what they look like.
And one of the myths is that, well, if you have bed bugs, you must have a dirty house or a dirty apartment, and that's not true.
That's not true at all. While they can populate in clutter, better in clutter than clean places, but anybody can get them. So if you travel, you need to be careful. Check those hotel rooms out. Ask the hotels, do you have a bed bug problem? I want to make sure I'm in a room without one.
And you brought with you some ways to maybe capture or see if you even have them.
Correct.
Tell us a little bit about what we have here.
This little saucer-like deal is a climb-up interceptor. Entomologist developed it, and it's a little tape on the outside that's rough, so if you've got this sitting in your bedpost is sitting in it, if a bug's coming to your bed, it'll be in this outer ring. It's got a little talcum powder and they can't climb up. If it's in the inner ring, it means they're coming off your bed. So you've got an idea of where they might be.
And what's this here?
This second one is another method of seeing if you have them, and it's just a typical little cooler, an animal feeding dish. You can put some tape. I roughed this up with sandpaper, a little talcum powder on the inside. Then the complicated thing is dry ice. A little handful of dry ice in there. Put this out near your bed overnight or on your bed. Just put the cap on. The dry ice evaporates, produces CO2, which calls the bed bug and say, hey, there's a meal over here.
Okay.
So they will come, and then you'll be able to see if you have some. So this is what we use in a school when we find a bug, and again, single bugs is all we found. But we haven't detected anything yet in schools with these, but we know they're effective.
But the best way to get rid of them is to call an exterminator.
Correct. They will inspect your house better than anyone else can and see if you have them.
Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
And for more tips and additional video, find us on Facebook, and we can link you to more information from there.